can easily gank Lich and Shaker. Enigma can easily gank Queen of... No, not so easily, but still he can gank mid, he can gank top. It depends on Enigma movements.
Right. All right, trying to set her up for the Banning Rune. Funnick, he's already going for the block off here to ensure that they can get the Bounty Rune. Whether it's across to block off the Storm Spirit or perhaps straight down here. They're going to have a fight here. Dendi already hit by the Light Strike Array. Black really trying to keep Funnick completely zoned out. He can go for the pounce. In fact, he will. Pounce up. Funnick hits the Fissure. The Light Strike Array will continue to lock down Funnick, and he's in some serious trouble. Black just body blocking him up as best as possible. Beautiful blocks from Black. And that should be the kill as Light Strike Array lands and Black claims the last hit. So first blood for him, plus they got the Bounty Rune on Koitva. Very successful start here for Team Tinker.
I think that Artstyle made a mistake. He should go into Rune also, because he can just use Frost Blast. Oh my god, really strange name of skill. So Frostbound is really good on first level because it's deal a lot of damage. So they can easily kill Lina or Slark on this room.
You think that's worth it? Because then you don't have to deny at level 1. You think that's absolutely worth it?
Yes, because you can get end kill and bounty rune.
Right.
It's more than enough.
Yeah, and that kind of jump starts you to level 2 anyway, so you have that deny pretty soon. Mid lane's going to be Dendi versus Koitva. This is a pretty fun matchup, Koitva. I think is one of the better Western European mids out there, and of course Dendi, a legend in his own right. The Queen of Pain versus Storm Spirit. How's this matchup usually go, FNG? Who's favored?
Most likely it's in favor of co-op, but it really depends on block, on bounty runes, on starting who is starting with Wolf Talisman, because Koiko went for early bottle, really early bottle, so he can punch by Dendi, but still he will be dying.
Oh, Funnick, he's not actually going to be hit by that Light Strike Array. Pylai Die misses. Now Funnick's to be able to get the last hit, but it's a trade-off. Black gets yet another kill, and this is going to be a dramatic difference between Game 1 and Game 2. The Slark this time around is going to have a lot of fun. Top lane, Momo's actually going to go for the kill on a most here as the sniper diving into the tower with the no armor Phoenix. He's not going to be able to get it. Dies to Funnick's TPN, and Amos will actually live through the Fire Spirits with 30 HP to spare. Big mistake there from Bulba as he overextends his aggression, and now, ooh, look at Seneko. He's actually going for the courier like this. He's invisible, and this is a courier that's looking to be able to pick up the bottle from Koitva, but one shot from Seneko claims it, and now Wei2 as well as primarily Koitva are going to be severely hurt by that.
Yeah, because he went for an early bottle to abuse it, and he can deboost it, and jungle is taken by Enigma, so it's almost Dendi will rape mid, I think.
Yeah, as long as Dendi doesn't die here in the next second or two, he's got his bottle plus a health potion up, and then he can really play a lot more aggressively against Koitva, knowing he does not have that bottle crow to be able to.
It's lost slave.
The living armor also helping out a lot. Dendi, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes the aggressive blink here very soon, if Koitva continues around this same HP. Bottom lane, let's see, we've got a Funnick who is going to be gone on here. Black deciding against going for the pounce. How's Black's farm doing? He's 11-3 compared to, say, the Earthshaker with 6-1. But still, they're getting kills out of this. Funnick is going to be feeding away yet another one. Black picks up that kill. Artstyle gets the return on Pylai Die. It's still not a favorable trade. I mean, they're at least forcing a lot of combat here in the bottom lane, but Black just keeps racking up more and more kills, and he's going to have his level 6 soon.
Yep. And it's really not paying off this double lane of lane. Lich and Shaker.
What do you think about the max Dark Pact here from Black? That's primarily because of the living armor, right?
Thanks for that.
No, it's because of nerf of pounds. It was nerfed for like 20 or something.
Oh, okay.
So Dark Pact is really better now.
Right. Funnick not actually going to die here. Looks like the Mouthfist isn't going to be good enough. The living armor helps keep him alive. And Light Strike Ray actually lands on Artstyle. A little bit of damage goes out on him from Pylai Die. Nothing more. Koifa actually gets a refill on his bottle. Fortunately, no one grabbed this illusion rune in the bottom lane. And he'll even be the nice guy and heal up Black a bit.
Yeah, and Black want to attack. Yeah, he's having a good land. That will use Fisher and Living Armor is really helpful because you are using Dark Pact to dodge the stun, so you can to remove Living Armor.
Right, so it means you use it quite early, so as long as you wait it out the Dark Pact and you get the Living Armor plus the Fisher afterwards, you can actually deal with the early aggression of Slug.
Yep.
But unfortunately for them, Black is going to be level 6 soon, so that that huge amount of damage that they did to Black is not going to be so permanent. He just needs like 2 creeps to die, and then he'll start regenning back up to full. So not going to be able to keep the pressure on Black off of that action, but at least they keep themselves alive. Denny's still doing quite well here in the middle lane. His CS 25 and 17. Compare that to Koifa's 20 and 1. He's currently having to farm up the jungle a bit. As the lane is quite dangerous for him while he's still not level 6. At any point in time, the Queen of Ping can jump him, and he's got no escape.
Yep, and what's interesting in this game is that Navi is not trying to shut down Phoenix. It's gonna hurt them really hard because Enigma plus Phoenix is really hard to fight against.
How do you think they should shut him down, though?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe to try to lane go top and get Sniper into mid.
Oh, okay.
So Sniper can easily shut down Storm with this. Koifa want to get into fast bottle, so Sniper can easily outlast hit and outlane this Storm. Especially with Living Armor, and Queen of Pen can easily shut down Phoenix on top.
Well, we'll see if Dendi does that. He's about to pick up his level 8, so he'll kind of reach that peak where he's got the maxed out Scream of Pain. They get into the stun, Koifa takes some damage. Dendi does have a DD, but with the presence of the Lina plus the, you never know where the Enigma is going to be at, he doesn't want to dive too deep. They did get a pick off on Koifa earlier, though, continuing to keep him from getting that level 6. Most meanwhile is level 7 here in the top lane. He does have the top CS in the game, so even if they aren't shutting down the Phoenix, they are at least getting a lot of farm for him. See if it pays off or not, though.
Yeah, but now Black is on total free farm with 3 all start, so I think he will be doing the way better than last game.
Yeah. And this game, Shadowblade or Blink Dagger? Which one would you prefer?
Shadowblade, I think.
Okay.
Because you need to make the economics play. Navi will have to buy sentries or GM for killing the Slug. If they will not, he will just simply kill everyone.
So what exactly is the reasoning behind, like, so you're using it, so you're forcing out like sentries, now you're gonna, their supports are gonna be pretty poor and everything else, but how do you make the decision to go from Shadowblade to Blink Dagger then?
Usually a Blink you buy when you need to jump into some heroes like Draw or maybe mid lane.
Yeah, Black Hole.
But solid hero.
Oh yeah, they're going to be able to help him out with Living Armor. In fact, they're going to turn. Koifa's used a lot of his mana here, and Dendy could actually keep up. Oh god, he grabbed the aim phase. He's going to be able to live because, oh god, no, the poison! It takes him out. Dendy, smart play, kept on running. Pretty standard, but the poison was just enough. Meanwhile, the TP away from Artstyle will actually keep him away from Bulba. Sineko in the bottom lane, though, is in some trouble. Black just needs to make sure he doesn't miss the pounce, but running around the trees, ring around the rosy. Sineko trying to juke as best as possible. I think he did it. Black's not going to be able to go any deeper. And Sineko lives to fight another day. The Tranquil Boots definitely helping out there.
Yeah, and Storm is really feeling bad now. He needs to go jungle and recover. Because he just level 6 when Dendy's level 9 already, and Dendy is really outcasing Koifa.
Yeah, we haven't really felt Bulba's amount of farm that he got, right? You said that they didn't really shut him down. Unfortunately, he hasn't done anything with this early level 6 that he's picked up. Hasn't ganked anybody, hasn't been able to kill the sniper just yet.
I think he should do what he's doing, but it's It's Enigma should come to him to kill Hwast.
Oh, okay. So have the extra hero in lane to be able to shut down the sniper.
Yep.
Make sure they get that kill. That was a nice little farming up to that hard camp, by the way. Blocking out with the Fisher, and then they have the shrapnel maxed out to be able to help clean it up. Havos looks like he's going to be going for pretty standard Mask of Madness. This is going to be really hard for Bull to deal with. And this is why I'm kind of surprised. It feels like the Phoenix is actually almost a bit overpowered in some ways, simply because he's still being picked up despite the fact his Supernova is not really that good versus many very popular heroes. So Troll, Juggernaut, Sniper, these heroes pick up Mask of Madness and they have such fast attack speed that they can rip through the Supernova pretty quickly. Or do you think that's just not that much of a factor for a Phoenix?
It depends on fight situation because of lane Bulba.
Black actually was trying to chase down Bulba, meanwhile actually will die in the top lane. They're going to try and return though back to bottom lane where Black is actually heavily blocked out by Dendy. Very nicely played. Light Strike Array stuns up some, but not enough to stop Artstyle from getting the nuke to finish off the Slark. There goes that killing spree, and Navi. Rotations around the map are on point so far.
Yeah, they seem just outplaying Tinker in every single situation. Like, Enigma using smoke for Queen of Pain and they died boss, and now they're trying to gun Frost, but I think that will not be successful.
They have the living armor out, double damage on Koifa makes this a bit easier for them, and the TP from Navi is not going to be in time. Artstyle, gotta be careful there. Oh, the Supernova goes off just in time. Artstyle will feed away an additional kill there, and the rest of the team will survive. So Team Tinker at least find a little bit of rebuttal there. Artstyle, perhaps optimistic, overly optimistic, in his attempt to help out the sniper.
I was wrong because I didn't see that Navi have no TPs to save Frost.
Yeah, they blew a lot of TPs to go down to the bottom lane when Black was diving on Seneko. That's how they managed to get that kill, so.
Yeah, and another problem that Team Tinker will face is that Navi have a Leech and Twin Protector both. That means that if you didn't kill early towers, you will never kill them. It's just hard, because Queen of Pain and Sniper will split push or just simply def it.
Yeah. And you don't really have, I mean, the Enigma's a good pusher in its own right, but that's really the only pusher they have, right? Storm Spirit, Phoenix, Slark, these heroes don't do amazing physical damage in the first 30 minutes of the game, so they're not going to be able to push that tower real quickly, which means that living armor is going to be very effective versus their attempts at split pushing. And as you said, Navi really have the power to be able to either split push or defend it pretty easily. Black, he's got a haste rune here. It's halfway ticked down already. But going up against Funnick and Artstyle underneath the tower is a bit dangerous. That's why he hopes Artstyle will show his face in lane, and that's when Black is going to come out. Goes for the pounce, will be able to land it. Artstyle, though, just simply TPs out, and Black just ends up wasting a lot of time for a kill that wasn't possible.
Yeah, because he's alone. He needs Lina or someone to take these kills. Navi stuck in jungle. Yeah, Navi doing the right things, just farming their map and wait until they got pick off items and just go for fights or something. Because Frost is on top of KS, Baby is on top of KS, and they are stuck in jungle. They are they're farming every single corner of their map.
Yeah, you routinely see Havos farming up this hard camp here time and time again, and he's actually stacked it a few times for himself. Same goes with Dendy. Really efficient use of the jungle by Navi so far. And their supports really haven't fallen behind. I mean, a big advantage of running a Lich, right? Especially dual lanes, you get a lot of extra experience, but Seneko has actually gotten a lot of time to farm up as well. You've seen him a couple times sitting in that bottom lane solo, which has now allowed him to get the maxed out living armor, plus he's got Tranks plus Soul Ring, so he's got all the sustain in the world for himself to keep him in these fights, and the maxed out living armor is tough for Team Tinker to crack.
Yeah, and 3 minutes ago bot lane was down to 400 HP and now he's totally fine. So it's really hard to Team Tinker to win this game because every single chip for Navi is real. Top lane, Soneka is there, I think.
Oh, living armor helping him out a bit more. Koifa, okay, look who to play. They're not going to mess around with the living armor much more. Koifa goes out of mana and in some trouble. The Chain Frost goes out. He doesn't have enough mana to be able to ball lightning. Avos, though, he's being chased away by Bulma, pops the supernova, and Avos TPing out and will be able to out-heal the Fire Spirits. Artstyle, though, hit by the stun from Pylai Die. Bulma will catch up to that one. Funnick is actually in a position. Nice, Fisher. The damage over time on Artstyle. The heal-up potion. Oh my god. He dropped down to about 6 HP there, but thanks to the potion and a little bit of bottle heal out from Funnick, he manages to survive.
Yeah. Really great teamwork from Funnick and Artstyle there. Trying to save his body. And what I wanted to say is that every single chip damage to towers that Navi can make, it's really paying off because Team Tinker can heal their towers.
Right. That's how we saw that tier 1 tower in the top lane go down, right?
Yeah, just 15 minutes trying to chip it and then you kill it, but your towers is absolutely fine.
What do you think really, because I was feeling a bit optimistic here about Team Tinker in the first like 3 or 4 minutes. They got a couple of kills. They had that great start out in bottom lane where they got the first blood. They were routinely trading Slark, getting kills in exchange for, you know, the Lina dying, which seems really favorable for Team Tinker. What kind of went wrong for them? Was it just better rotations from Navi?
Yeah, they just need to make every kill with smoke and do not fail it, because Enigma failed gank on mid and they died both, and on bot lane a lot of times Black trying to attack heroes, but he one time died and second time he should just get out.
Oh, Bobo, holy cow, gets bursted, but there goes the sniper as well. Artstyle cleaned up, Funnick realizing, oh, the Light Strike Ray actually is enough to be able to get him, and now Funnick's in trouble too. Sure, Boba man just got bursted down there from the cliffside, but with that smoke, he said every single smoke needs to be effective. Well, that was a good one for Team Tinker, that's for sure, trading 3 for 1.
Yep. And they're trying to push bot and top at the same time, so Tint can heal both towers.
So now they have to make a decision. That top tower is still decently healthy, and Dendy's forcing back the bottom lane, so they might be able to keep both towers intact. As Navi come back up, they can probably TP top. Denny's got the Orchid though, and that's going to be a huge buff up now for the rest of Navi. Being able to have that kind of solo kill potential up against the Storm Spirit. Now, Koifa has chosen to go, sometimes when you know you're a bit behind and the enemy's going to go Orchid, you sometimes go for like the Bloodstone build. We've even seen Yule Scepters before on Storm Spirits just to help out against the Orchid a bit more. Do you think the counter Orchid from Koifa is the right idea versus Dendi?
Yeah, it's fine, I think. Because sometimes you're buying Bloodstone when you can split push really hard. Because if enemy have only like one black hole for you, you can just dive one time in 3 minutes and then just really split push, right? Make pick off. But in this game, this Orchid is absolutely fine. And in this game, when you're just trying to chip towers, better just do not do it, because Trent will kill it. Just go base, heal, and pour farm mid lane. Yeah,
they don't actually throw out the Orchid. Dendy not really thinking that's a kill, but they're still going to go for it. And with the Assassinate, they get it. Navi grouping up his 5 in the middle lane does leave their top lane exposed. As that tier 1 tower is already down to 500 HP, but Navi making the rapid rotation, really want to keep that tower alive. In fact, blowing the glyph and living armor at the same time. Such a really annoying combo as you're trying to go for that tower and it actually starts healing up. Black, Orchid it up, does manage to blink himself into the trees though, nice play. Does hide him away from Navi's prying eyes. SNY for the sniper though. Dendi is, or rather sorry, Host. Used to Dendi playing it from game 1. But Host is actually getting some tank items.
Okay, they get mid tower and we will survive, I think. Yep.
Sonic Wave to finish him off. That was a level 2 Sonic Wave. Denny's actually level 14 by 18 minutes in. He's actually very far ahead. Him and us are actually 14 and 13 highest levels in the game right now.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Funnick picked his dagger only now, because he gave a lot of farm to Leash and Twin Protector.
Right. They're going to combo this. Sniper is going to try and help Funnick go for the surprise initiation. Sniper just shows himself, hoping that Koifu would stick around, but no such luck. Koifu's too close to the Orchid to try and risk it. So he's not going to go for the kill on Sniper. He's not even going to try and push down that tower. Instead, goes to just farming up that Orchid. But Navi know that. They saw the rotation with the ward. They're going to wait out. Funnick, his smoke is going to end soon. And they just don't actually, I thought they were going to go for an invasion into the jungle and try and catch out Koifa, but expecting him to come back. They're going to see him as well as the Slark rotate over. Funnick needs to try and get out. Koifa trying to jump on Havost. Quick blink away from Funnick, and now they actually start turning with Dendi here. The Orchid ready to go. They may still find the opportunity to get the kill on Koifa, but it's already too late to stop that Orchid. In fact, he's going to go all the way back to base.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yep, and just trying to split push Team Tinker, getting damage to tower, but still it's really hard for them.
They're doing a really good job at this. I mean, like, they focused so much attention to the top lane that they lost their middle lane tower, which is very critical for controlling the Roshan pit. Of course, at the same time, they can't really match Havost, whose constant pecking is allowing them to get more and more towers. The bottom tier 1 dies. And nice TP out. Blink away from Funnick as well. They get the tower, manage to force rotations out from Team Tinker. And this time it's Team Tinker who are a bit slow, trying to chase down Navi, but don't quite get there in time.
Yeah, and in this situation, Team Tinker will get ahead because they got Jungle Enigma, which farming a lot. As we see on Graf, they come back in gold.
They also have the mech ready to go for the Enigma, which is going to give them a big advantage. Perhaps they have the power to 5-man bottom lane. Now, does Navi try and contest this, or do they just give up the outer tower?
Like the soul lost, I think.
Yeah,
but it's really hard to him for jump because Earthshaker will stun him in Shadow Dance.
Yeah, he could be potentially spending all of Shadow Dance locked down. From
top lane, they want to bite Koikwa. Oh, Dendi.
Is Dendi actually revealed here? Now he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not going to be able to bait him out. In fact, if anything, Team Tinker are going to bring Bulba here, who does have the level 2 Supernova. But Navi backing out. 9-12 here, 22 minutes in game number 2 of the ESL 1 Frankfurt European qualifier. This is an elimination match for these two teams. Jump in bottom lane. They're going to be able to get Pylon die. Fisher, nice positioning there from Funnick. He wanted to hit the Lina, but he also wanted to get a little bit more out of that Fisher, so he throws it out. Hits the Eidolons, easily cleaned up by the Sniper. No extra hero, though.
Yep. And both team trying to get in because on the map, just trying to find someone. Top lane, Koikwa, going in this.
It's going to be able to spot out both Dendi and
yeah, but Saneka have game.
Oh, he does. They see him. Stun him up quickly. Get on top of Koifa and the gem. Why did he pick up such an early gem? I mean, it obviously worked out really well there, but
he bought it like 5 minutes ago, I think. They want just to develop their jungle because they need to farm it every minute. It's really good decision by Saneka.
And this definitely makes it a lot harder decision making for Koifa as the Orchid picked up. He obviously needs to go around looking for kills, but if he doesn't have any vision because the gem is killing all the wards they put up, it just means you have a really hard decision to make whether or not that kill is possible.
He's fine. Then he tried to burst him, but I think he missed something.
See, Navi's going to have the BKB up on their Sniper. That's a very gigantic upgrade. Sineko's already got the point booster to start working towards that Aghanim Scepter. And for the time being, Navi seem pretty content to sit back and farm. I feel like the advantage goes their way a bit because of ice in the forest. But at the same time, there's an argument to be made for Team Tinker having superior late game just purely based off of the Enigma.
Yep, and Trent is not working against Slark and Storm Spirit because Road gives nothing for you. It's Fog against other heroes like Phoenix, Lina, Enigma.
Dual Scepter on Pylon dying, going for the kill on Dendi, but the Fisher's already hit him. The Orchid also, well, actually returned now on Dendi. Koifa using a lot of his mana there. to be able to help jump Dendi and make sure Pylite Eye stays alive. The rest of the team is coming in, but Wave 2 does not have a Blink Dagger. He's going for the BKB first. This means he won't have the opportunity. Funnick's still kind of sticking around. The rest of his team is backing him up. They're going to try and abuse this invisibility around the Tree Protector.
Yeah, but Creep saw Dendi going in this.
So instead, Team Tinker, knowing that there's, what, probably 3 or 4 heroes there in the top lane, Team Tinker are going to look for a pick-off. 3-man smoke as they enter into the enemy jungle. Do they have, okay, they have one counter ward, but Dendi's going to be the first one spotted out here. Instantly grabbed. They do have Boba on top of him. Dendi is going to end up falling here because he does not have a BKB to defend himself against that silence. Not yet, anyway.
And the dominating streak was getting to Koiva.
Yeah, that's, Koiva now level 14, 1,200 gold, and the bank.
Okay, he's going for BKB.
Kind of necessary, right? Up against the Orchid.
And Shaker. Yeah, Shaker will rape Storm with this stance.
Blink Dagger. Oh, he's a big catch out. Art Styles actually countered the Enigma's back in a way and has picked up his own back.
Tower is under attack.
So that's going to increase the survivability. Havos is at level 16 right now. He's got 14,000 net worth.
Radiant structures.
He is so far ahead of everyone else. The problem is, like, you're investing so much farm onto the sniper. If Team Tinker manage to catch him out, right, like, there's so many things that kills the sniper if you just get on top of him. But that's why the rest of his team is sitting behind him, making sure that even if there is that initiation, they'll be able to respond. You can see now jump in. Black is going to be able to grab Havos, but they get down the Fissure. Now the turnaround. Sniper actually pops the BKB. He's got the Mask Madness ready to go as well. So when the Supernova pops, he can easily kill it. Now the Orchid onto Way Too Sexy. They're going to be able to deal with him as well as he tries to get a bit too greedy to help out Bulba with that Supernova, but just ends up feeding away an additional kill to Navi.
Yeah, it's really hard to black hole for Enigma until he can pick a Blink Dagger. I think they should just keep farming and wait until big items. Slark got Skadi, I think. Yes, Slark got Skadi, really fast with him. Now he can split push really hard, but they need to go Roshan and do something with this. Because if Lost gets the edges, he will just start pushing towers and get snowballed.
Yeah, and they don't, like, at that point, Navi can just 5-man in, essentially. To a point, the Slark as well as the Storm Spirit are still not that great in full 5 versus 5s. Alright, they still need that kind of next set of items where they're really super strong in team fights, but for now, I think it's Navi who have like this big team fight advantage, despite the fact that there is the Black Hole to be worrying about on Team Tinker. Normally you look at Black Hole and Supernova, those are like big team fight winning abilities, but it seems like Navi are just far enough ahead, and the Storm Spirit and Slark just still aren't quite there. It feels like Navi have better team fight.
Yeah, and Team Tinker have no wards in like for 5 minutes. Top lane, Koikwa.
Yeah, big jump, the invisibility with the Assassinate on top to ensure that the kill of most. He doesn't even need to take a break from farming. He's like farming up the neutrals, quick little Assassinate, takes 3 seconds of his time, and then he goes right back to farming. So he's now level 8.
No, he was farming Storm as well. It's also part of his farm.
I gotcha. Well done, Way Too Sexy. Maybe he's going to be farmed up as well. They got the Orchid on him, but they don't want to dive in too deep. They did see the Ancient stack, though. Small.
They could kill him easily if Dendi blow ulted, because no Storm, they saw lean on, but I think they should get this kill. Okay, Slark get gem as well, so they will divert everything now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Navi may not care about vision too much. They're just going to 5-man down towers. Way 2 still doesn't have that BKBs, and even once he does, he's going to have problems with the Chain Frost that's going to be saved for him. So that magic immunity doesn't ensure a good Black Hole necessarily.
Yeah, Chain Frost and Drain Protector also.
Oh, that's right, the Overgrowth is there as well. In fact, he's almost got the Aghanim Scepter. Snako getting quite close to that one.
Yeah, but at least Team Tinker have 2 skills that can destroy trees. This Light Strike and the Midnight Pulse.
Yeah.
smoke from Navi right in the middle of the map, and they want to go top, I think.
Yeah, see if they can't catch out the Slark, who does have that gem. They can take that out of his hands. It'll be a really big advantage for them, because then the gem will be on cooldown during the time that Train Protector picks up the Aghanim Scepter. And then they have no real good way to be able to reward that.
Nikas is black.
Yeah, he's going to blink right into the rest of the team. Oh dear, Black. He gets off the Shadow Dance. Can they actually keep in track with him? Get some distance, far enough ahead to slow. Chain Frost laid down, and with the Assassinate, they will spy him out. They blow all the ultimates to catch him, and they recover the gem. Or rather, they steal the gem from Pylai, who originally picked it up. Meanwhile, Pylai is desperately trying to split push this, but of course the tier 1 tower is going to be kept alive constantly by that living armor.
Yeah, now we keep getting ahead and snowball. Not only because of these ages, also because of getting BKB on Quop earlier than BKB on Storm.
Right. Daedalus picked up by the sniper. Why do you think he went for Daedalus? Obviously MKB wasn't necessary, but there are some other damage items he could have gone. He maybe even could have gone for like a Butterfly to really increase his survivability, or a Scotty to give him a lot of sustain. Why do you think he went for Daedalus?
Because he needs really big item for damage, and if we look into Butterflies, there is only Slark who hitting with physical damage, so he doesn't need misses.
Right, okay. Courier going to be picked off here by Dendi. Yep. Blinks for it. Dendi is going to be KB and TP out. And there's no response, not without the Enigma there first.
Hardstyle, he found Enigma with Ward, and Enigma just tried to run away, but Frost is coming, so they're gonna kill Enigma.
Yeah, they're gonna cut him off. Way too. Look at that Daedalus. Double out. Nice BKB activation there. Black unable to latch with the pounce. Flies right over the little midget. And not able to put any pressure on Navi at all, so they get the free pick off on way too. And you can really see the Daedalus coming into form there with the double crits. For 616 damage a pop now.
Yes, it's also what Horst told everyone that when you have crits, you need to multiply it on 4. And the chance of critical hit. It was multiplying it on 4 because he's 4, you know. So it's becoming like 100%.
I swear to God, when you make these jokes, FNG, I can't actually tell if you're. I'm like sitting there just going like, what? And then it clicks with me, because you don't have you don't have that sound where you're just like saying it completely deadpan.
Sorry.
And I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm like misunderstanding it, and then it clicks, and then I feel like an idiot. No, you don't have to apologize. Oh, they cut out Seneko, or did they? Never mind, he's invisible. They don't have anything to reveal him. So
yeah, and he got Axe.
Well, he gets the Axe as long as the courier gets to him, and he's good. Tier 2 tower is going to die in the bottom lane. Tier 2 and top lane, though, can be defended. As you can already see, Navi kind of setting up for it. They have the overgrowth, or actually they don't, but they could pop the Soul Ring and do it, but either one of these heroes could probably get a quick escape.
Invisibility.
But Quop is coming, they can kill Storm with Dendi.
Oh, yeah, they caught Koifa. Overgrowth keeping him in place with the Orchids, and there it is. Another kill for both 6-2 and 7. He's got 307 CS right now. 32 minutes into this game. Not only is he 10xing the map, but he's also picking up kills everywhere he goes. Mainly set up by his allies, but still picking up kills. And there it goes, the beginning. The spread of nature. Eyes in the forest are going to start going all over the place, and this is going to be a big problem for Storm Spirit and the Slark.
Unfortunately for Navi, there is a redemption vote results. They lost to Invictus Gaming.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
And so Navi took second, though?
Yeah, Navi second.
How close was it?
43% for Invictus Gaming and 34% for Navi.
I mean, not too bad, especially when you consider the Western votes probably going to be split between Navi and Alliance.
Yeah.
It was Alliance, right? Was the other redemption one?
Yeah. But still, Chinese is really surprise us this year, because last year they didn't do anything with this vote, but now they're going to Summit 3.
Congrats to IG. I'm looking forward to seeing them. But that, I suppose, just fuels Navi's. Whoa, Echo Slam jump in. All right, there goes Lena. That's one way to take down that little lady. 10 to 21 now, 34 minutes in. Anyway, I guess that just kind of fuels the fire even more for Navi to get themselves to ESL 1 Frankfurt.
Yep. And as we see, the difference between towers, Navi and Team Tinker is now 4 because of Dream Protector and Leech. This is the power of these heroes.
Yeah.
And Seneca now is getting in enemy jungle and using Ice on the Forest in every single camp.
And they don't have a, they can't buy a gem for another 2.5 minutes. So that's 2.5 minutes where Seneco's going to have, you know, the free opportunity to get as many eyes in the forest up. And we've seen this before. Even if you do have a gem, it doesn't necessarily mean you can deal with all these eyes. If they're spammed out enough.
Yeah, it's really similar to Teachers, because if you lost gem, it's really hard to play against Teachers. Same for Dream Protector. If you're losing gem, it's really hard.
Speaking of Aegis, that's up in 30 seconds. Meanwhile, Black is going for an Abyssal Blade. He's already got the Basher. Presuming he's going to finish up Abyssal here. Oh my god, I'm looking at this. The net worth on Los is insane right now. He's got 23,000 net worth at 35 minutes in. That's a 700 gold per minute.
It's really good. It's lost, I think.
Yeah. Number 4 carry.
Courier? Oh, he doesn't see it, but he sees Bulba.
Yeah. Boba. Oh, he doesn't have dive. Apparently he dived away at some point in time. That cost him.
For Chris, it's lost. Welcome to Dota 2.
Got eyes in the forest. Invisible units. The gem is such a necessity against this Dream Protector, and there's nothing Team Tinker can do for a while. They just have to like sit back. Like Black can maybe do a little split pushing in top lane. They've got way too sexy farming up the jungle, but eventually the jungle is going to be taken over by the trees. You can already see Seneco is going to start setting that up.
Yep, they saw Lina going top.
Way 2 is going to be caught here, and it's going to be forced into the BKB. He does have a TP out. He actually goes to the black hole. Overgrowth is the response, though. Koifa waiting it out, waiting for the BKB. Instead goes for Artstyle on the side. Way too sexy. Will end up dying. And Koifa, nope. He tried to make the jump away. Echo Slam stops him. A dominating spree for Funnick. And that now gives them the opportunity to push down bottom, force a buyback. Even though, actually, Way 2, they don't know this, but of course, Way 2 and Koifa don't actually have buybacks.
Yeah, and First Pitch Storm is not bad enough at all. Earthshaker counter it really hard, and Dream Protector is also countering it really hard because Living Armor just saving everyone.
Dire structures are fortified.
So they're going to push down middle lane. They've got 30 seconds to take this tier 3 tower. At the same time, Black is trying to take the tier 2 as a trade-off. Navi not worrying about stopping him as long as they can actually get the tier 3 tower to be worth it. But then maybe not. The glyph goes down. Perhaps a bit less likely. If they want to, they can back up and try and do Roshan as well.
I don't think they need to. There is no black hole and Sniper is just too strong.
So there goes the tier 3, taken out by the Mask of Madness. Team Tinker are going to formulate some sort of response here. Try and make the jump in. They have the Blink Dagger ready to go on Black. There goes, jump in. Koifa already BKB, tight device, and Koifa's gone. Black now makes the jump in onto Dendy. Supernova though quickly dealt with, and Black's just not outputting enough damage to be able to get a single kill out of this one. Navi now push forward in style, going to be able to take that melee Rax and probably rotate to bottom lane at the same time.
Yeah, and nothing to do for Team Tinker. I think they draft is really good, but they just executed it badly.
60 seconds still left on the black hole. Pylon dying. Nice dual scepter dodge. Dodge the Fisher, but unfortunately, all the abilities he does dodges. There are so many left for Navi, especially on the right clicking there on the Volts, just ripping them apart way too. He's just trying to stall up as best as possible. 20 seconds until the Storm Spirit's back up and Team Tinker have a better shot at being able to defend, but the first time they went for it, it didn't go well. I'm not sure how round 2 is going to change at all. Black now going in, just to draw attention. Overgrowth and Orchid is on top of him. Sonic Wave. Oh, nice jump there. But it gets 2. The buyback out from Black, but it's going to be the melee racks down, and Navi, if they want to fight, they can, but Probably the more conservative play would just be to back up. Maybe even go to the top lane. I mean, it's 40 seconds for Bulba. Oh god, the Chain Frost's gonna go in. He actually dies quick, but meanwhile, trying to go on an art style of all heroes, but it's not gonna matter. Hamos just stands his ground, critical after critical, and that's it. Navi take down Team Tinker 2 games to nothing. They really made it look easy, man. Game 1, pretty good control there from Navi. Game number 2, a little bit of a rough start, but once Navi really started clicking, and they were just making so many superior rotations, and Team Tinker just seemed to be not finding a grasp on this game ever. Like Quavo, as you said, the first big Storm Spirit just did nothing.